If there's one thing I hate more than anything, it's messing up a video like I just did. Literally just had to restart like 10 seconds ago. But I just got to say right off the rip, so I'm going to kind of speed through this, beginning part here. I do love the opening. It reminds me of an opening from Bleach or Naruto. I can't remember which one it is. So if you guys remember, leave it down in the comments below for sure. But I do like what they do with the visuals. The music is awesome. I really do enjoy that music. I love, 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 love that music. And I do, enjoy the visuals whenever things go black and white and stuff like that. Really cool seeing, Austin, back up, back to back, and Noel looking up at the sky at that one scene. Really do enjoy that. So let's just start off with the overall thing we need to talk about and that is the fact that Austin does not have magic according to the Black Bull Guild leader. And Yami says, no, I touched him. I felt nothing whatsoever. And he just says that's just kind of speed. That's just kind of his physical attributes because he works his ass off. And I think that's originally what, why Yami is attracted to him. So if you really look at this, the only power that would make sense for Asta to have would be magic cancellation, and therefore someone who's trying to sense powers from Asta, they wouldn't know their magic's getting canceled in the first place because they don't know the magic in which that person they're fighting possesses. Therefore, they'd never even know that they had a cancellation type magic. And I look at I get that from the first fight we got from the guy that's probably from the Prime Mantis Guild or whatever it was, the Green Mantis Guild. That's because he kind of fits the guild leader's kind of look. You guys want to talk about? So the guy with the chain magic that wanted to attack take that 4-leaf clover book, sell it, stuff like that. I look at that, and we saw that his chains disappeared during that fight. Therefore that would really kind of add up with what the hell's been going on. So yeah, so I'm assuming that's his powers. The chains just disappeared whenever he went to fight Asta. So I would assume that would be Asta's magical power. Of course. So then we hop into, the selection part of the exams, and I love the detail that they did add with the first 71 people not getting accepted, and them kind of like only saying 6 other people even got accepted. It's as if only one person got accepted to each individual magical group, magical night squad per year. That's what it made it seem like. So there's 500 candidates, and we only saw like 6 of them get selected into it, got their hand, made one of the squad members, raise their hand. But I like that because it showed how difficult it is to get in. But I did love the thing. All 5 raised it. I knew that was going to happen. But what I really did love, actually 10 million times more than that, was the whole Yami and Asta scene where he intentionally tests his resolve. He doesn't raise his hand. He wants to bring him as low as he possibly can, which obviously is not that low because Asta, you could knock him down, but he won't be out, and you can knock him down a peg, but that peg will never be touching the ground. That's really what we got from Asta's character. That gives characterization to him. It shows that he has great resolve. It doesn't necessarily tell us why he is who he is. It's not like the greatest characterization to where like this is why who he is. This is why he's a layered character, and these are the features that come with him and make up those features. That it wasn't the greatest characterization ever. It didn't have to be. You don't have to have great characterization to have a really good character either. So you just need characterization, period, and not just a little bit of it, a lot of it. It doesn't have to be the greatest, as long as you can give us the, say, hey, this is why someone is who they are. But it showed us that his resolve is great. But he just tested the resolve, wanted to see, is he the real deal? Does he really want to strive? And he even says, hey, I'm gonna work you into the dirt, and then you can become Wizard King. And I like that. You can tell, usually it's the younger person that admires the older person, but in this case, you can tell Yami admires Asta. He's just kind of like, I like that personality. He admires that. He thinks that's how someone should be. And, you don't have, and I feel as if he kind of, Yami looks up to Asta's, I guess, persona, just straight up, not necessarily Asta he himself, but just his persona, his personality, his drive. That's what he looks up to, and you could tell that. And the character chemistry, especially whenever Asta says, "I'm here, yada yada yada, I am Asta from Hage Village," and he just gets blown the hell back, and then Yami's just like, "Welcome to the Black Bulls, the worst, guild out of all the squads." I was like, Jesus. So I'm interested to see the other members of the guild and how many members there are of the guild even. So that'll be interesting. I'm very excited to see what's going on there. But we did, hopping on to Yuno real quick. He did join Golden Dawn. That's the closest. That's the closest. That's like the number 1 squad, obviously, right? and their leader is the closest one to becoming Wizard King, like power-wise, if you just look at him power-wise. And it's, and we get to see that power level of Yami, which is insane. If he is, quote-unquote, the worst guild, which he's probably not, he's probably like the second or third strongest freaking guild leader, or squad leader, per se. They are guilds, right? I feel as if they said guilds, but I know they said squads so many different times to where I'm just saying guild and squad, and either one, you guys get what I'm saying, right? No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. But I guess I just like to react, I guess, a little bit. But he's probably one of the strongest ones, So it makes me wonder if the Golden Dawn guild leader and our squad leader took down an enemy general. How strong is an enemy general? And why people were even surprised that he took one down. They acted as if. So who is the enemy? How strong are the enemies? Men and leaders. But one more thing I actually did forget to mention with my other little comedic thing I wanted to talk about, besides, whole Asa getting blown away from the guild after he opened up the door and barged in by Yami, is the whole scene where he's like describing his turd. I was like, Jesus. I was like, they really went all out for that comedy scene. It was good. I'm glad they did. So, other than that, guys, what did you guys think of Black Clover episode 5? Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.